Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. People always fear change. People feared electricity when it was invented, didn't they? I believe in innovation, and that the way you get innovation is you fund research and you learn the basic facts. Only a few businesses will succeed by having the lowest price, so most will need a strategy that includes customer services. Life is not divided into semesters. You don't get summers off, and very few employers are interested in helping you. Find yourself. Exposure from a young age to the realities of the world is a super big thing. Reward-worthy failure, experimentation. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you died poor, it's your mistake. The general idea of the rich helping the poor, I think, is important. We always overestimate the change that will occur in the next 2 years and underestimate the change that will occur in the next 10. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction. We've got to put a lot of money into changing behavior. Of my mental cycles, I devote maybe 10% to business thinking. Business isn't that complicated. I wouldn't want that on my business card. I choose a lazy person to do a hard job, because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. Information technology and business are becoming inextricably interwoven. I don't think anybody can talk meaningfully about one without talking about the other. I never took a day off in my 20s. Not one. Television is not real life. In real life, people actually have to leave the coffee shop and go to jobs. Life is not fair, get used to it. I don't know has become I don't know yet. I really had a lot of dreams when I was a kid, and I think a great deal of that grew out of the fact that I had a chance to read a lot. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Flipping burgers is not beneath your dignity. Your grandparents had a different word for burger flipping. They called it opportunity. Our success has really been based on partnerships from the very beginning. This is a fantastic time to be entering the business world, because business is going to change more in the next 10 years than it has in the last 50. The world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. If you think your teacher is tough, wait till you get a boss. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. A company's ability to respond to an unplanned event, good or bad, is a prime indicator of its ability to compete. On my desk I have 3 screens, synchronized to form a single desktop. I can drag items from one screen to the next. Once you have that large display area, you'll never go back, because it has a direct impact on productivity. What's amazing is, if young people understood how doing well in school makes the rest of their life so much interesting, they would be more motivated. It's so far away in time that they can't appreciate what it means for their whole life. I'm a big believer that as much as possible, and there's obviously political limitations, freedom of migration is a good thing. When I was in my 40s, Microsoft was my primary activity. I have been struck again and again by how important measurement is to improving the human condition. Technology is just a tool. In terms of getting the kids working together and motivating them, the teacher is the most important. You see, antiquated ideas of kindness and generosity are simply bugs that must be programmed out of our world. And these cold, unfeeling machines show us the way. The most amazing philanthropists are people who are actually making a significant sacrifice. I was lucky to be involved and get to contribute to something that was important, which is empowering people with software. Patience is a key element of success. Who decides what's in Windows? The customers who buy it. The best teacher is very interactive. We make the future sustainable when we invest in the poor, not when we insist on their suffering.